today I'm going to take you through a bit of a gymnastics. But don't worry, gymnastics isn't all about beams, pommel horse and bars. Gymnastics actually encompasses 6 different gym sports. So you might be familiar with our men's, women's and rhythmic gymnastics. They're the ones you see at the Olympics and the Commonwealth Games. We also have trampolining, acrobatics and aerobics. So I'm going to take you through a bit of an aerobics session today. Gymnastics also is the basis for all fundamental movements. So fundamental movement helps us with our flexibility, our fine motor skills, and our strength as well helps us get nice and strong. Today's session is an aerobics inspired aero-based program. So we have a program at Gymnastics Victoria called Aero-Base, and that's what this is today. So before we get started, we need to make sure we're all nice and warm. So we're going to play a little game called Captain's Coming. So make sure, I want you all standing up for me. But if you're in a seated position, that is fine too. I've got my chair here if I need it. So we're going to play some music first. And I want you to dance around your favorite kind of dance moves. I want you to dance like no one is watching, all right? And then when I scream out, Captain's Coming, you're going to stand with your feet together, belly buttons in, and you're going to salute the captain. So when I say Captain's Coming, we've got to salute the captain. Now the next move, so if you're seated, you've got your chair here, you'll just salute the captain. So our next move is the cannonball. So when I yell out cannonball, we need to get down nice and low in a tuck shape and give our knees a big cuddle. So again, if you're seated, you're just gonna get into a tuck position as best you can. So remember, there's no right and wrong today. I just want you to do the best you can. And then the last one is climb the rig. So when we've got to climb the rig of the sail ship, we do hand over hand and foot over foot. So we're lifting our legs up as well. So again, if you're seated, maybe just do the arms. But if you can do your legs a little bit as well, that's good too. All right, Tennille, are you ready with the music? Guys, are you ready to dance?
Yes.
Excellent. All right. Beautiful. Excellent work. You guys did so well then. Well done. You all nice and warm? Do you need a bit of a drink of water? I know I do.
Oh, I like some.
Excellent work. All right. Now that our bodies are nice and warm, we need to make sure we stretch our muscles. You guys done some stretching before? So what we're going to do, we're going to start from the bottom and we're going to go all the way to the top. So we're going to start by rotating our ankles. So if you need to sit down to do this, that's totally fine. So rotate them one way, rotate them the next. If you feel like it, you can even write your name out. Beautiful. We're going to move on to the next one. So we go one way, and then we go the next way. Beautiful. And I'll write my name out too, hey? Beautiful. All right, we're next going to move on to our calf muscles. So these are the muscles at the back of our legs. So we step back, one leg forward, one leg back. The leg at the back stays straight. The one at the forward stays is bent. And we lean forward a little bit. And you should, if your back foot is nice and flat, you should feel a nice stretch in that calf muscle. Beautiful. Now we're going to swap sides. Excellent. All right. Very good, guys. Now we're going to move into our quad stretch. So this one can be a little bit tricky. So again, if you need a chair or a wall to hold on to, that's fine. So if you grab your left foot with your left hand, pull that nice and tight, you should feel a stretch. Excellent job. And if you're particularly well balanced, there is a little trick. Jump back so you can see me. If you touch your nose with your other hand, that helps you balance. So I'll use the other side. Touch my nose. Nice and balanced. Very good. So we'll move on to our hamstring stretch. So our hamstring stretch, like our quad stretch. So we've got one leg straight, but it's going to be out in front this time. And the other one bent, and we're just going to lean forward a little bit. You should feel a nice stretch up the back of your legs. Very good. And then we're going to swap sides and do the same thing. So one leg straight, one bent, and you feel that stretch up the back. Very good. And we're going to give our back a bit of a stretch. So we're just going to twist from side to side. If you've got a chair, you can do this in your chair as well. Just a nice big stretch from side to side. Very good. Now we'll work on our arms and our shoulders. So make sure one arm's across and you pull back with your other arm. Very good. Great job, guys. And then we'll do the same the other way. Excellent. And then we're going to go over the top. So bend your arm behind your head. We're going to grab on with our other hand and pull across. And we're going to do the same the other side as well. And let's not forget our wrists, because I did. So we'll give our wrists a bit of a spin too. Beautiful. Excellent job, guys. So we're all warm and we're all stretched and we're ready to do some aerobics. So we have 4 moves to learn today. And they're pretty easy, so you guys should get this, no problem. So with aerobics, we do aerobics to music. So we do it to a beat count. So I'm going to count to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And our moves are going to be in time to the count. So the moves we're going to do today are jumping jacks, double side steps, a box walk, and a grapevine. So these are all movements with our arms, with our legs, sorry. but we have corresponding movements with our arms. So if you're only sitting down today, that's fine. We've got some moves for you too. So the first move today is a jumping jack. So have you guys done star jumps before? It's very simple.
Yes.
Toby, beautiful. So a jumping jack, you can't, now let me move my screen so you can see my whole body. Okay, so when you do a jumping jack, you jump out. So you're lifting out and make sure your knees go over your big toes and you jump back in. So we jump out, jump in, jump out, jump in. So if you can't jump today, you can march on the spot if you like to. So you can march instead. And if you are just using your arms today, you can put your arms out wide and bring them back in with a clap. So out wide, back in with a clap. So I'm going to try and do both my arms and my legs at the same time. You can do just arms, you can do just legs, or if you're feeling particularly confident today, you can do both as well. So are we ready to give jumping jacks a try?
Yes.
Excellent, Brindley. All right, we ready? So if I count to 8, we're going to try and do it on the count. So are we ready? So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I forgot to do the arms then. Ready? We'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. So if you're marching on the spot, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. How'd you find those, guys? Excellent. I'm seeing lots of thumbs up there. That's awesome. All right, let's move on to the next move. So these are our double side steps. So remember, we do these to the count of 8. So if we go to your left or right, I think, my left, you go step together, step together. You can do a clap at the end if you like. And then we go step together, step together. So we'll try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, if you're one of our friends who's just using their arms today, you can use your arms and you. So instead of stepping left, you're going to use your arm to go left. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we go back right. 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So we'll do that again with our arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Excellent job, guys. Do you want to try and put those two together? So we'll put our jumping jacks and our side steps together. So we'll count to 8 again for both of them. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then our side steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. We've learned half the routine already. You guys are killing this. All right. What's our next one? Our next move is a box step. So if you imagine on the ground, there is a box in front of you. We're going to step out to the corners and then we're going to step back in. So out to the corners and back in. And if you're using your arms today, you're going to put your arms out and then bring your arms back in. So arms out and arms back in. Perfect. All right, let's work. I'll move back so you can see how I'm doing this. So we step forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do it twice. 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we're using our arms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. We try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And for those who are just using their arms, we do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, you guys are catching on way too fast. I thought this was going to take longer. I reckon if we put those 3 moves together, we're almost at our whole routine. Should we give it a go? So remember, we're jumping jacks first, then we do our side steps, and then we're going to do our box walk. So we've got to remember those. I will yell them out for you, though, if you need some help. All right. So remember, jumping jacks first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 7, 8. Beautiful. And then we do our side steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Those with just arms. So they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And then we do our box walk. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again, those with just arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Amazing. That's 3/4 of the routine done. Just one more move. So our last move today are our grapevines. So this one can be a little bit tricky, but there's a trick to it. So we're going to go to my left first, so that might be your right. So you step left, and then this right foot tucks behind, and then we step left again. When we go back that way, we step with our right foot. This foot goes behind, and then out to the right again. So remember, the second foot that we move always goes behind the first. We step behind, step together. Step behind, step together. So for those of you at home who are just using your arms, you're going to bring your arms out wide like an aeroplane. And then when you bring your arms in, you're going to have one arm in front and one arm behind you. So out, in, out, in. So if that's too tricky for you, you can just bring both your hands in front if you find that too hard. So out, in, in. I'll do it together with the legs at the same time so you can see. Go. Whoops. Start here. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. All right, I think I need a bigger living room so you can see my whole body. All right, we're going to try that with the count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We go back again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. So we'll do a practice with those who are just using their arms. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And we'll do it one more time for those with arms. Oops. Start with this side, with your hands by your side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Magnificent. You guys are amazing. All right. So we try and put it all together for a whole routine. You guys have been so wonderful.
Does anyone have any questions for Carolyn before we start the music, or anything they're finding that they might want to change, or are we okay?
We're all good and happy. I'm seeing lots of thumbs up. That's awesome.
Good.
We might do it out the music first, and then we'll try with the music. How's that? All right. So remember, we started with our box jumps, with our jumping jacks first. So I'll do the 8 count again, and I'll do the arms and the legs so you can all see. So we're ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we did our double steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we did our box walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we finish with the grapevine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I forgot to do my arms to the grapevine, right? Maybe I need some more practice. Are you ready to go through one more time before we start the music? Let's do it one more time without music. All right.
Yes.
So remember, we go jumping jacks first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we do our double steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then our box steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we finish with the grapevine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. You guys are killing it. I need some water. Grab a drink if you need one.
Chris, milk. No.
All right. Tennille, are you ready to start some music for me?
Yes.
Beautiful. All right, Tennille, you want to get it going? And we'll finish this routine together. We'll try and go twice through, guys. We'll see how we go. All right, you ready? All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Box walks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And grapevines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guys, that was amazing. That was awesome. You want to do it again? I'll do just the arms this time. All right. Now for all of our friends at home, just the arms. Right, we'll get to a good part of the music, okay? All right, we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Box walks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're grapevines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Amazing, you guys did it. Very well done. I think we go through one more time just for good measure. So you guys don't forget to keep that music going for me. All right, we ready? So we start with our jumping jacks. Don't forget. Ready? We'll go in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Box walks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And lastly, grapevines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guys, that was amazing. You guys are absolute superstars. I hope you had fun today. Now we're all done. We're going to do a quick cool down stretch, right? So these are going to be the stretches that we did at the start that we're going to do again. So how about this time we start from the top and we go to the bottom. So let's start with our wrists. Make sure we're giving our wrists a good spin. That's the way. Stretch our arms. So this stretches our triceps. So that should be feel a nice stretch down there. On one side, then the other side. Then we stretch at the front, so arm across the front. Beautiful. We stop to the other side. Excellent. We're going to do a bit of a twist. So Give our back a bit of a twist. Beautiful. And we do our quad stretch. So make sure you go onto touch your nose. Your favourite. Beautiful. Right, so our hamstrings now. So one leg is straight out the front and the other's bent. And lean forward. Excellent. So you should feel a stretch the back of the straight leg. Swap over to the other side. Excellent job.
The chair. She's supposed to stretch.
And then we do our calf stretch. So this time we put the straight leg back. Leg at the front is bent. And make sure our straight leg at the back of your foot is nice and flat on the floor. So you get your calf stretch at the
Bye.
beautiful. We're going to swap sides. Excellent. And then lastly, we're going to give our ankles a bit of a spin. Excellent. See if you can spell your name again. Excellent job, guys.